Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Let It Die. Last time we ended up almost being able to take on the boss, but I was running out of time and decided to just show off some of the changes to mastery that I'd leveled up since last time. We picked up a couple of blueprints as well, so we'll be examining those shortly after we take on the boss. So we're still on floor 11, and as you can see there's a boss floor, so we'll be taking him on momentarily. Bring you with me in a different form. It's always good to have a couple of mushrooms that you can use in the eventuality of a deadly hater attack. So I've got the fluffy fungus and the fungus that'll help me. Decoy shroom, they're not that great. Personally don't like them. We'll probably pick them up later, just to fill up the information book. So this ended up being completely different when the game first came out. So you couldn't open this gate from this end before. You could see the boss arena, but you couldn't get in there. You'd have to approach it from behind. You'd have to make some vertical progress through the tower and then backtrack to take on the boss. I have no idea why that proved difficult for some people. No idea. But hey, eventually it got nerfed because this was too complicated for some. And yeah, they changed a couple of things. Like they gave a different route to reaching the floor 10 boss, because that may have been too complicated too. I think the changes are mainly to the early game, so people don't get stuck this low in the tower. So, since we can challenge him already, let's go ahead.
I think we have another mini-boss on our hands. And this one doesn't even look good.
Okay, so with this boss, the main thing to worry about is the attack that he's spamming right now, is his upward, up to down, down press. And his spinning attack, which if you walk over it, you'll roll down like that. You can roll through it, however, and you can jump out of it. He'll do a forward tongue slash, which attacks the cone straight in front of him. I was just in range of that attack. You can outrange it. He also bites you. He'll charge at you, walk up to you and start chomping at you. Tongue swipe. I'll be showing off his moves before I fight him. Just give you guys an idea of how to deal with his nonsense. So the stomp attack, he kind of stays in place for that. It's just freaking out. And the forward fighting attack. You'll combo that. I think you can combo that sometimes. Let's see. No, looks like you can. The bosses do gain new abilities when you see them again in the future, so I believe you can avoid the stomp attack by jumping to avoid the AoE. I have to give that a check. Yep. So as you can see, we've taken quite a few hits of damage, but so long as you've got healthy armor, you shouldn't be too sure. What have we got to our disposal? Attack shroom. See how much damage we do without. Oh god. Quite a bit of damage. Okay, so when he gets his red glow, it means he's hungry. You can feed him. And off he pops. Now he's open, this is a good time to deal some damage to him. Oh my god, I'm gonna completely destroy you. Now, when he's in that state, make sure you don't feed him a healing item, like this crab, for instance. Wait, crab's not a mushroom? Here, eat that. A grilled vampire fungus. It's a healing item, so it'll heal him. Yeah. When he's in that hungry phase, he only eats mushrooms. He doesn't eat beasts. If you want to feed him a mushroom that isn't beneficial. It's not a healing mushroom. I know healing mushrooms heal him. There are other mushrooms that heal him as well. Possibly mouse shroom? Oh, but a mushroom which will always do you good is the sting shroom. The sting shroom is always one that will cause him to flip out. It'll give you some free damage. So you're becoming extremely aggressive.
Nothing can stop you now.
Alright. That's Goto-9. And he's dropped the loot that you want to be farming him for. He's the primary source of Candlewolf Green metal. It's a pretty good way of farming Candlewolf Green, since the boss is just a short run from the elevator, and you can go back to the waiting room and come back here and reset easily. So now we've taken him out, the locked floors have opened up for us. As usual, we'll want to unlock all of the locked floors before continuing. I mean, the locked gates. So just go ahead and check out, okay, this route is open to us. Weird. On the map it shows a open lock. Oh well. So you may have noticed the decals that I've got equipped on all of my fighters are usually the sprinter and something else. Excuse me. Well, the reason I equipped a sprinter is because at this point of the game you don't really have that much amazing options for decals available to you, and I like being able to run for a long time without getting tired. Just a personal preference. You may want to opt for more health or defense. Just gonna have a look at this direction, see at that locked gate, if it opens from this side or if it's from the other side. And it's on this side, so go ahead and unlock that. Now, unlocking gates, again, is permanent progress. It makes more floors available to you, so you don't get stuck, as often. So taking the time and just going around exploring floors and opening them up will save you a lot of hassle if you want to be farming resources and the like. Now it looks like this floor 11 has only got treasure and beasts on it, with no resources. So it's a good place to farm healing critters, healing beasts, mushrooms from killing beasts, and blueprints. Alright, we got a new mail. Let's see what that's about. Uncle F. New 4 Forceman rule. Question mark, exclamation mark. Dear Senpai, it's me. How's it hanging, buddy? Been challenging the 4 Forcemen at all lately? Man, seeing you always chasing after strong opponents, I got nothing on you. I'm a worm. I ought to lick your boots. Just kidding. Too far. Question mark. Lol. Anyway, by the way, that new red napalm characters added a new rule. Apparently hard and nightmare modes now negate any previous mushrooms doping effects. Totally harsh. I mean harsh. I was just minding my own business, munching shrooms the usual. Then as soon as I tried to fight, some dude from the entry box zapped me with a mushroom null gun. Okay, it was kinda awesome, but don't get mad at him, okay? He's just doing his job, in my opinion. Besides, he kinda seems like a cool dude, you know? I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know. Oh, and by the way, it looks like White Steel still allows doping with mushrooms ahead of time. White Steel, WS equals White Steel, in case you forgot. Anyway, keep up the good fight. I'm rooting for you. Well, later. Yeah, that's absolute nonsense. Let's see. The bridging mid-boss. You guessed it, me again. Congrats on defeating your third mid-boss. This one was the weirdest yet, huh? Of course, you'll see it again. Oh yeah, you can do a, can you do a bridge, senpai? I tried to copy that mid-boss, but I think I did something to my bones. Haha, heard a big crack sound actually. Thought you'd find it funny. Got kinda off topic there, huh? Yeah, better not try and emulate it or whatever later. Now I was confused. I didn't know what they were talking about. Bridging mid-bosses. I was thinking of an actual bridge, but then I the yoga where you put your hands behind you on the floor with your feet on the other side. So armor didn't take that much of a hit from so we can keep using the matter character and carry on with them. We checking out these blueprints on them too. This is fine. Good. So I think it was the DIY head, the coat, and the leggings, and some weapon. There we go. I've also got a couple of claws that I picked up from haters who were taking me on. Pretty strong weapons actually. Kinda crazy. Okay, let's have a look. Get this guy kitted out. And swap to our other character. Let's see. Store up that gear. And you can keep rest. Okay, so this is going to be the main loadout that I'm using. This armor set, and then whatever weapons happen to be good against the content we're tackling. And of course these types of fighters are the ones we'll be using the most. The collectors and the strikers for bosses. Just picking up all this gear, all these items. There we go. Heal up a little bit. I think we've lost health because... no. I thought the heavy hitter head would give increased HP, but it doesn't. I don't know why we start off with less HP. Okay, let's check out these blueprints.
Aha. 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 Huh? You've got something nice there, ain't you?
Good, good. A couple of new things. The butterfly knife. Butterfly knife actually starts off really strong. In its base form, the butterfly knife is comparable in damage to the jungle machete E. Seems like the machete E +0 has a bit more damage than the butterfly knife. MDF, scratch, and wire mountain. So we'll be looking for wood and iron. I think we'll be upgrading the machete E for this portion of the game until we find the sword blueprint. Sword's one of the weapons I'm going to be focused on upgrading. Here we go. So we've taken out the first boss. Just gonna check if there's any more information we've got. Agent tips. Slots expanded. TDM and login bonus. Picture book. We've uncovered a couple of new beasts. Decals. Okay. Forgot to check that out. Are there any more? Oh yeah, you haven't loaded yet. Okay, sprinter, gymnast. Yeah, I've got gymnast from a login bonus. The mushrooms. Got some new ones for those. Can I just go like this to check out everything? I think so. Golden rat, golden frog. Some tutorials. Just gonna go over everything quickly so we'll know when there's actual new information. Alright. We can onwards. There may be quests, new quests available, I'm not sure. I'll go and have a look quickly as well.
Doc, I just landed my ultra combo. Here's your tip.
Level indifference. Whenever you're at a certain height with an enemy below you and you see an icon, hit X. In some places you can perform a Frankensteiner. If the enemy is aware of you though, you won't get the icon, so bonus points if you pull it off, man. Okay, good tip.
Are you kidding me? No.
Alright, so I think we're still on difficulty 1, or not. Let's see if there's any good rewards here. Mainly looking for the ones that give you death medals for completion. V white steel normal, no. I'm not gonna do any of that yet. Yakudori, bone tuber, bullet tuber, reversal, treasure, reversal. Yeah, actually, the reversal tuber. Not gonna pick up that quest, but I know where there is a reversal tuber. So I guess we do need some reversal metal. Defeat Jin Dai. Defeat Max Sharp. Yeah, these are quests that award you with the kind of materials that you would usually get from the enemies you're defeating. So defeat Bullet Tuber will give you bullet metal as a quest reward. So you might be getting bullet metal just for defeating, well, as an enemy drop by defeating the bullet tubers, and then you'll get one at the end of this quest. So a lot of these quests are just an alternate way of grinding up materials, and they can be pretty handy early on, because they'll often send you to defeat a boss and offer you the reward you would get for the looting the boss if he drops his material. So it's a good way of farming up quickly. Don't see any quests for the new areas, so I'm not going to pick any.
Oh, hey! Finally decided to wake up? I thought you were dead or something.
A new mail from Najin. And it looks like the towers have reset, so I'll have a look at the login bonus. And there's another day taster pass. Oh wait, no it's not. It's core. Increased defense. Decal. Okay, cool. Looks like we're good to go. So let's go. Floor 11. We'll be able to get very far with the weapons we have equipped now. It's a good idea to buy weapons as often as you can. So got a good selection on you, especially if you're using the collector class. They can have a lot of equipment on them before their bags are full. Okay, that's scary. The hater's right next to us. And it's the same one we killed earlier. So that's a hater-fied player. And hater-fied players will show up once a day. So when the tower resets, they will reset as well, and you'll have to fight them again, which is no big deal. Hater fighters are usually people who got their ass kicked, so they weren't geared enough in the first place. Of course, they could be trolls. They could be really well geared and just have killed their fighter off on the floor to grief people. But I don't think that happens very often. Especially not in this part. How far we are in the game at the moment. Okay, just take you with me. We can decide to cook you guys later. Don't you crabs burrow or anything? Oh, there you go. I was just gonna say, what's up? You're not burrowing anymore? No, I could use the vampire fungus of the crabs to get even better healing through lifesteal, but I'm just gonna cook them. Okay, so the boss is back. A minor obstacle. Okay, check out all the red chests, see what we get. Excuse me. Butterfly knife, don't need. Not sure if we're gonna need these. Oh, pillbug, nice. Gonna pick you up. It's always a good idea to come to floor 11 to look for pillbugs before heading further on in this area, because it's nice to have that extra healing safeguard. Another blueprint. So we'll be heading on upwards, making some vertical progress. We'll have to go through the boss this time. Okay, ready, let's go. Okie dokie. Made short work of him. Using the Sting Shroom buff and real strong weapon, Steel Axe. So, that's it for this episode. See you guys next time.